asked about how we made this arch. So here is a little video showing you how we made it. We went out, we bought 16 posts.
Do you want to try that bucket method?
Yeah. The posts are 2 metres long, they cost us $2.95 each.
What's the plan, Dan?
Keep hitting it. My arm's going to get a bit stronger after this, but that's solid enough for our string line down to the end one. We've set them out a post length apart down each side, just over a post length wide, or 220 centimetres, and 220 centimetres high.
Where did I put this one?
So I was thinking we're going to put the kiwi fruits in with the middle centre post out of these three.
What's the weird measurement?
Yep.
I'll get on with measurement.
I started off bashing them in with a sledgehammer. It was hard work and I couldn't really get them in far enough. We borrowed a post basher from the shop we bought the posts from. We have this great heavy tool for bashing posts in. What do you reckon? Yeah.
What would you sing coming along here? So that was the walk, the kiwi walk. For the moment we've planted 2 kiwi plants.
Last year we cut this huge swathe here through the forest. The mimosa has many uses for firewood, for wood chip. We've also used it to make a fence and the archway for the kiwis to grow on. Made, cut and prepared mimosa to bend over the top, and we lashed it all together with string. After we put in all 16 posts, we lashed a piece of mimosa onto the first post, and the same on the opposite side. After doing the first pair, we did the bottom pair, and then we set up a string line across the top so we could get the height the same all the way along. We continued on with pairs of mimosas from each side of the archway, twisted together and at the same height all the way along. It's so we can grow kiwis over it and passion fruit, and it's a walkway from the house down to the second terrace. It separates the food forest from the olive grove. It breaks this space up in a fantastic manner. We used cable ties as a temporary measure, and then we put a lashing on. It was a lot of string lashing, but this should make a secure and lasting structure. We built this archway in the August heat, and so we don't have that much video footage because the cameras wouldn't stay on for long enough. We bent them over and twisted them together before lashing them on each post. To make what we call our Manuelan arch, we went from the first post on this side to the third post on the other side. We'll show you that on a drawing.
So here's where the archway is in relation to the land. This is the house, the top terrace, the olive grove and the orchard food forest. And this is the drawing of how the arch was built. Each post numbered 1 through to 8, and we'll call this side A, this side B. The dotted lines here are the first pairs of mimosas that are lashed. To make the Manuelan arch, we went from A1 to B3. B1 to B3. And then these were lashed in the middle here. Then we went from A2 to A4. And the same again, B2 to B4. And we continued on. So once all the pairings were complete, there was still something missing at the end. The final piece was to go from the center point of the first and the last arch. So we'll just mark that here and here. And we went from the second post and tied it here and here, and the same again at the end. That's it.
The inspiration for our Manuelan archway came from the Portuguese cistern in El Jadida, Morocco. We visited there on our sailing trip. We left a gap here so we can drive a vehicle through, and a similar gap at the bottom. We gathered cardboard, Mairead made wood chip for the path, and we laid wood chip over the top of the cardboard. The following October, the grass had started coming through, and we laid pine bark down to cover up the grass. This arch is fantastic. The only thing we needed to buy were the posts. So this whole archway has cost us less than €50. If you decide to make an arch like this, do let us know in the comments how you get on. That's it for us this week, and we'll see you again next time.